Mr. Barbecue shooter. I'm just going to show you my modifications that I did on my pit. It's Char-Griller, Smoking Pro. Let's go ahead and do this thing really quickly. Outside, I sprayed a rust enamel on it before I exposed it to any weather. High heat rust enamel. It handles pretty much anything in terms of weather conditions. Really good to spray on before. You're going to lose a little bit of luster, but it is going to protect your pit and your firebox. As you can see, there's no rust. Second thing is, if you can see that, I've gone around here with a gasket maker, silicone based gasket maker. Went around the gasket maker, then sprayed the enamel on top. Acts as a double buffer, sealed everything up really good because this was letting go a whole lot of smoke. Did it as well around this thermometer. Hopefully you guys could see that. Sealed it up, then sprayed the rust enamel over top of it, and it has locked these two areas up really good. All right, next thing is the thermometers. This thermometer, that thermometer. It's really good for monitoring the temperature at grate level. You definitely want to do that. One thing I definitely want to tell you is that the face of these thermometers actually pick up the outside temperature. So if outside is really cold, it's going to lower the temperature of the overall thermometer, which may give you a little bit of an inaccurate reading. The way to I guess supplement that is you got to find a thermometer that has a longer heat probe along the back. I don't know if you guys can be able to see this, but we'll try. I doubt it. I don't think you guys can see that, but there's a heat probe right here. Make it a little bit longer, or find it a little bit longer, that it gets deeper into your pit, and that way it'll pick up the heat signature inside the pit a lot better. The face of these things actually do get cold, and I suffered that last night. When they get heated up, they start acting really good. All right. You definitely want to throw 2 thermometers in. Next thing, what you want to do, you probably have already seen this on YouTube, is extend your smokestack down to grate level. I don't put it directly to grate level. I leave about 1.5 inches right here. The reason why I do that, I don't want the smoke to get stale, and I do want the smoke to rise again through that area. So that's something you definitely want to do. Up top there, you can see that. Just went in with a metal clip, dryer clip, screwed it on really tightly, and no smoke gets through that. All right. Next thing is inside the pit. I lined the whole bottom with foil. It does a really good job of letting the heat move through, as well as the smoke as well. And also along the bottom of this pit, there's a lot of holes. There's a dripping hole along the bottom, and then you got your rotisserie holes on the side. You even got the warming rack holes that I have yet to actually close up right there. If you want to make this a whole lot tighter, you want to fill those things up either with the silicone, or you want to put a nut, some sort of hex nut in there. The foil works really good along the bottom. This is probably going to be your best friend. I think these are the best. They're oven thermometers. You can pick them up at Home Depot, Lowe's. For my Canadian friends, you can pick those up at Canadian Tire, Rona, or any one of your local hardware stores. This is an oven thermometer. Just calibrate it, throw it in the oven for about 220 degrees for about 25 minutes or so, and these things will work fine. And it's really good because it's going to give you the temperature right on the meat level. I don't use this thing as a grill, so really don't mind the fire grate here. I just use the fire grate just to hold these things, and these are ceramic bricks. They hold the heat really well. If you can't find these, you can go ahead and just put some lava rock in there, some barbecue brick, or even fireplace brick, just to hold the heat. That holds the heat really well. And I got about 18 of them. 18 come in a package, and again, I got those in Toronto actually, at Home Depot, and it was for about $16 or so. All right. Other than that, I put another layer of foil on, and it acts as a really good buffer. The wood on the outside, I just seal it up with this. Again, you get this at Home Depot. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's just your outdoor exterior wood finishing, sealant. It's good against for UV protection, and it cleans up really good. I just spray on the outside of the wood, and again, the wood's looking pretty good. next thing, which I believe is probably one of the most important things, is your firebox. Now, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money going out looking for expanded steel like you see a lot of the guys have, so I was able to rig together something. Now, what you're looking at here, actually, ooh, that's actually still hot, guys, believe it or not. And I did some baking on this last night. It is 7 o'clock the following night, and I am getting a little bit of heat out of here still. That's pretty good. You definitely want to get some kind of device. I'm a MacGyver device here to elevate your coals off of this useless fire grate. If you put your coals on this, you're gonna have to take this out to ash it. The ash gets in the way, you know, less airflow, less heat. You're gonna have a really hard time maintaining your heat. So all I did was I got this is a vegetable basket. It's a grill topper, and you can also get these disposable grill toppers at your local hardware store. And again, I just, you know, I bought one, cut it in half, and fits the size. And I left this side out because I was always having a hard time getting my charcoals in with that thing right there, with my chimney. So I left this side out, and guys, this works perfectly fine. I got a 250 degree burn for about 6 hours. Other than that, that's all that I did for my grill. So I hope that is that's good for you. I hope it works for you. It's Mr. Barbecue Shooter, and I'm signing off.